Wake Up Epic. In today's video, inhale, ah, receiving, and then feet. Let's go. Inhale, ah is our mind-body activation. It's all about welcoming. Hi. So it's a yin body. From the side, it's a yin, rounded, radar dish-like body. The palms are forward. Now breathe in. Keep a very long breath. Exhale. It's fundamentally a relaxing choice. Inhale, ah. This movement is about receiving. So welcoming, welcome to Wake Up Epic. When we wake up and go, I wonder what's going to happen today. What can I receive? The opposite of this would be something like, oh my God, I really don't want to see that person. It's not really welcoming. It's not really receiving. So this is our movement. Let's ask some questions. What can you receive today? What would be a joy and a gift to receive? What have you been asking for that today is the time to acknowledge it's showing up? Is there anything you're avoiding? Now, when I ask a question that is the opposite of the move, what ought to and what generally happens is a sense of resistance. You'll feel it in your body. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. And then the sensations and maybe the thoughts will help you understand what's going on. And then if there's any parts of you that are internally conflicted, it will start to iron out those wrinkles. Is there anything that the world is trying to gift you and you're like, no, don't want to look there? And what if you could receive it? What if receiving it didn't mean you had to be a doormat? You just meant you had the choice. How easy is it to receive? What else are you grateful for? Okay, great job. That will continue to ripple into your day. Let's move into our feet. Feet are very much about receiving. We're receiving contact with the earth, and it's our place of being sensitive. So I'd like you to just start to grab the ground, try to squeeze almost like your feet into a fist. Now, everything we're doing with movement, if a movement makes you stop breathing, slow the movement down a little bit. Breathe again, because that's going to give you a sense of actually receiving what the movement has for you to be, and to do, and to have and feel. Next, shift your feet to the edges on the left, and then shift your feet to the edges on the right. Left, right, left, right. Now, the first thing I'd like you to receive here is that your knees and your legs, they turn, they rotate. As your feet go edge to edge, your legs actually rotate. So receive the awareness that the simple movement of edge to edge is actually creating rotation in your hips. This is incredibly important if you have any hip issues going on from sitting or walking or injuries. Really helpful for you to start designing your own recovery path. Next, go to the toes and then the heels. It'll be a little hard to balance. I go slow, toes, heels, rocking forward, rocking back, rocking forward, and start to add the rest of your body. So hips can go forward and back. Let's add the arms. So arms are up, arms are back. This is just a way that Your whole body wants to go together where it's starting from the feet, but if you really let the body continue to its obvious and logical conclusion, there's more here. There's just more here. Let the arms bend. Last few moments here of this particular pattern. Great. Let's go back to going side to side. Remember, the hips were rotating, or the leg bones, the femurs were rotating in the hips. So now let's just go to its logical conclusion, where you're reaching and you're reaching. So this is all driven from the feet. Driven from the feet. It's almost like your feet are going and the rest of your body goes with it. And you get to feel the whip effect, going slow now, the continuity from that movement through the rest of your body and the neck if you haven't yet. If it makes you dizzy, keep your head straight. We'll just do a few of these. Great job. Very good. Next, turn the feet out and then turn the feet in. So we're going to go heel, toe, toe, heel, and just see where can you go? Where can you go? Now with this basic movement, obviously this is a hip move too. It's a knee move, it's a core move, but I like it to be driven by the feet. And notice it's probably much easier to go toes out than to go toes in, which will feel sort of weird. So don't try to overdo it, just notice what's there. And then I'd like you to make this a little bit more playful. Still driven with your feet. You may feel the front of your shin, the tibialis anterior, start to engage a lot. What other variations can you do? Last couple moments of just spontaneously noticing where your feet want to go. What happens when you're just letting the feet lead? Okay, great job. Last piece, a little bit of balance. Take one leg out in front of you and open up the toes, close the toes. Open up the toes, close the toes. You kind of did this at the very beginning. You don't have to use your hand. I'm just doing that for an extra visual. And then see how fast you can make that happen. Use something for balance if you need some extra balance. Take the leg out and back behind you. Same thing. Get the toes to open, close, open, close. Right now your hamstrings and glutes have to be on. It's going to make your brain think a little bit differently than when your leg's out in front of you. Switch feet out in front. Throughout Wake Up Epic, we'll be challenging your balance. In other words, learning by falling. And take the leg back behind you. Notice that this leg is wonkier. So a lot of what we're doing right now is actually just getting your brain to connect to this movement. This leg, obviously, if you can tell for me, is way wonkier. So toes, open, close, open, close. Great job. Shake it out. And a moment of silence. Now in this silence, I want you to pay a lot of attention. Just listen in to the sensations going on in your legs. Close your eyes or relax your eyes if that's a weird thing to balance with your eyes closed. Just listen to the sensation of your own body. Everything that's occurring, can you perceive it? Okay, open your eyes. Come on back. Move your body a bit. Receiving is going to be a theme for you today. It's going to be something that you notice differently than before. So anything that you're noticing some greatness with receiving or some challenge with receiving, acknowledge it for yourself throughout the day, and keep listening and enjoying your feet today. Pay special attention and gratitude to them. And post in the comments at any point in the day what you're experiencing and what you're noticing. Have a great day. Thanks for waking up, Epic.